this weekend we are doing art. And we are going to see lizards. But before that, I need to do like a little journal entry post. I just got home from therapy. Something that I'm learning about myself, you guys are going to get a little bit more Dre lore, is that when people present a problem to me, that does not mean that I am the problem. It just means that there is a problem. So when people come to me and say, hey, this really bothered me when you did XYZ, that does not necessarily mean that I am the problem. It just means that there is a problem. And the reason why I'm saying that is because when I was 18, my parents, keep in mind that I was raised religious and in the South, and I am a woman. My parents are a little older. My parents were very controlling growing up. I wasn't allowed to wear certain clothes. I wasn't allowed to talk certain ways. I wasn't allowed to watch certain things. I wasn't allowed to listen to certain music. They thought that they were protecting me. Blah, blah, blah. Anyways. When I was 18, they would always raise over my head the whole, well, you're a legal adult. We can kick you out. So anytime I upset them, gave my mom a hard time, talked back, it was just a nuisance to deal with. We can just kick you out. You don't have to live here anymore. So in my mind, at 18, anytime I did something wrong and they would say that, I felt like there was a problem with whatever I was doing at home. Their solution was threatening kicking me out. So there was one time my dad and I got into a fight, and my parents did not fight in front of us growing up. They did not raise their voices. I think this was probably the first time I ever heard my dad raise his voice. But my dad and I got into an argument. I went to my room, I shut the door, and I sat against my door, and my dad yelled on the other end of the door, threatening to kick me out. So I decided, let me save you the trouble and just leave. And what that did in my brain was, because growing up, I didn't feel like I could do anything right in that house. I didn't feel like I could do anything right. It was always wrong. Anything I did was wrong. It was ridiculed. It was picked at. It didn't do anything good unless it was what they wanted and how they wanted it. So that's where my people pleasing came in. Whenever somebody that cares about me comes to me and says, hey, when you do this, it bothered me, or it hurt, or I didn't like it, I hear, you're the problem. You can't be yourself. So make me happy by stop being yourself. Because that's what I was raised in. I couldn't be myself at home. Anytime I tried to be myself, my parents picked at me. I never felt understood growing up. And so I'm talking to my therapist today because I'm noticing this pattern that I've had with some past relationships where people have come to me and been like, hey, when you do this, it bothers me. When you do this, I don't like it. And in my mind, I'm like, well, shit, like I was just being myself. Now I can't be myself anymore. And that's not the case. But the reason why I feel that way is because I, as a whole, feel like the problem. There's something wrong with you. You're fucked up. You're messed up. Fix it. Fix yourself. The only way I knew how to fix myself was not being myself, being what you want me to be to make you happy. That's not fair. And the talk I had with my therapist today was, when people bring up something with you, it's not about you. It's about the problem in general. And like, you hear this thing about relationships with like couples where it's like, it's not about who's right or who's wrong sometimes, but it's more so you two working together to solve the problem. There's a problem that you two need to fix. Yes? I'm talking to YouTube. You got a poopy butt? No. Come here. You want to say hi to YouTube? Come on. You can come up here. It's always like the simplest of things. It always is, I swear. But I think the biggest, I told my therapist today, because like I'm crying because yet again there's daddy issues that I'm coming to terms with. Because like when I ran away at 18, I ran away for like 3 weeks. I stayed with a friend for like a week or two. I stayed with a friend from high school. I went to the bus stop. One of my friends with a car picked me up at the time. She picked me up. I spent the night at another friend's house. And I remember I was waiting at the bus stop for her to come get me, and my dad drove up in his truck, and he's like, "Where are you going? Who are you seeing?" And I was like, "I'm going to a friend's house." And he let me go. He didn't. Okay, come here. I gotta talk to you too. He let me go. He didn't try to convince me to come back home. He, like, our family is very stubborn to a fault. And so like he didn't stop me. He didn't stop me from going. He didn't try to convince me to stay. He just let me go. She's a legal adult. She can do what she wants. But you're my dad. You're supposed to want me to stay. I don't get it. But that wound carried, and what hurt even more was like later on in the years my dad and I were talking about it, and I guess what I didn't know was like the parents of the house that I was staying at from my friends from high school had called my parents and were like, "Hey, can you come get your daughter?" And my dad made a joke of like, "Yeah, they didn't even want you." And I had no idea. I love my family and I love my parents, but my relationship with them isn't as close because I never feel like I can fully be myself around them, and I think that's why I struggle so much of like letting myself be a wholeheartedly me, and not just what people want me to be. Do you want bubbles? Do you want bubbles? And I think the best thing out of today's therapy session was like, I am not a problem. I am not the problem. When people come to me addressing a problem, it's because they care and they want to keep their friendship with me and their relationship with me. And I didn't know how to see it that way. And yeah, something so simple. And like, you know, every friendship is different and you have to do a lot of reevaluating, and there can be a lot of miscommunications going on. I know that I need reassurance a lot because my brain immediately panics when somebody's like I'm still learning how to do boundaries with people, and I know that I want to keep the relationship with the person that I'm setting the boundary with, and that's the reason why I have the boundary. It's not to push them away, it's to keep them. Like, I wouldn't address it if I didn't care. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, just a little thingy. And like, I'm really big on being yourself and being genuine and being authentic, and like I've struggled so much with that with myself. I have moments where I feel so totally in my element, and then I have moments where I'm so suppressed and I'm so used to suppressing myself I don't realize it until it's too late. And then I have to find myself all over again. And I know the whole hurt people, it just sucks when it's your parents. Because I don't think my dad was able to be himself growing up. Because he didn't get along very well with his parents. And his parents weren't the nicest to him or his sister, I don't think. But yeah, every friendship and every relationship is different, so you have to, work it out for yourself. But maybe that'll help somebody with their people pleasing. And yeah, this is, I think, the last time I'm gonna try to use the circular saw. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna take everything to Home Depot that I need to cut for this table and have them cut it for me so that I can put the table together how I want. And then I'll continue to like practice with the circular saw. But I'm really tired of waiting to figure this thing out. So I'm gonna give it one final go before I take it to Home Depot. I'm not gonna quit practicing and learning it, but I don't wanna keep postponing making my table because I haven't figured out the circular saw yet.
Okay. Hello? Bitch, what?
Oh, fuck yeah! Okay, I need to put goggles on because I can feel the shavings. Bitch, 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 bitch. Ow! Fuck yeah! Ooh! Y'all. Okay, if you've been following this DIY journey of this motherfucking table, you'll know. Yo, it's not exactly a straight line, but it's more than an indent. Bitch. You see that? You see that? I did that. Ooh. Hold on now. Oh my god. I'm so stoked. Ah! I'm gonna make a table from scratch all by myself with minimal help. Ooh! Oh.
It's like motherfucking butter, bitch. Ooh! I did that. Oh!
I'm so happy! It's like fucking butter! I'm so happy! You guys! I'm gonna have... What was my goal for September? What was my goal? Oh, we gonna make this shit happen! Oh! Okay, so I've got 30 minutes. I'm gonna practice a couple more times before I go at it with... with something thicker. Because we like it thick. Actually, I don't really care. Just use it right, As long as you know how to use it, we're good to go. Oh my god! I feel so cool! And like, bad bitchy! I'm even more bad bitchy than before, Literally talking to one of my really good friends, Sandrine. And she was giving me like tips and pointers on how to use the circular saw. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta text her and be like, I finally did it! Again, let's do it again! Ow! This is like when you give an ADHD person a fucking, I got that arthritis and ADHD, got that ADHD. Anyways. Fuck, I forgot what I was talking about. God damn it. When you give somebody a lighter and they like you just can't help but burn stuff. Now I just want to cut everything. Okay.
Okay.
Dude, I'm so stoked. This has been like, I have bought this in May. June, July, August, September, it's been 4 motherfucking months since I've had this goddamn circular saw.
This is so cool.
I feel so I'd get to this point, I'd be motherfucking unstoppable, bitch. Is this upside down? No. Okay. Oh my god.
There we go. There we go. Okay, then this, and then this. Okay, ready to go. Okay. Alright. Okay, cool. Cut through 2 of these, stacked on top of each other. Look at that right there. And then this one right here. Hey, yo. Okay. I'm gonna cut a couple more slices before I get the 2x4s. I think they're the 2x4s. I'm so amped! Oh, I did that shit! Oh! Okay, yeah. Okay.
I think I'm ready to do the real deal. I think I'm ready. Oh my god! I think I'm ready, guys. Ah! Oh my god. I feel so cool! Okay. So, I'm gonna take a breather before I do the real thing. Because I'm also working on another DIY project that I started last night that I've been wanting to finish. Stripping paint off of, it's like a mail holder thingy, but I want to turn it into a spice rack for my kitchen. So I'm gonna go grab that because it's outside because of the fumes and stuff. We have this, and then I'm gonna use to remove some of the paint from the thingy. Spice rack? I'm calling it a spice rack. I can't wait to show my dad the table that I'm gonna make when I finish it. That's gonna be so cool. Okay. So we're stripping all of the paint off of this wooden letter holder, I guess you could call it. And like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a professional, so don't come for my ass unless it's consensual. But it's been really fun, like, teaching myself how to do things for the first time. It's been very frustrating, but also, like, when I get it, it feels so good to, like, finally have it accomplished. I'll show you what it looks like when I've got more done. I don't feel scared to use the circular saw anymore. I know how to use it now. I figured out how to make it cut. Now we're gonna cut these bad boys in half, and we're gonna cut 4 of them in half for the table legs. Because I'm gonna stack 1.5 on top of each other for like the height that I want it to be. Short, I'm 5'3", so I don't need it to be that tall. Because this is how tall it is standing up. So when I sit down, I don't want it to be taller than me. So, I'm thinking right about there is good. Let's see. I just noticed this hole. Oh man. Alright. I'm learning as I go. But I'm so proud of myself for not quitting. Even when I like needed to take breaks, I always came back and like worked a little harder and learned a little bit more each time I came back. And I'm so excited to tell my therapist I made a table from scratch. Okay. Dude, I'm so stoked. Oh my god. This is so exciting. So good to know that I finally cut these. So cool.
Okay. What if I just like, there we go. Okay. It made a little indent right there. It didn't go all the way through like how I want, but I think I just need to tighten the screw, but we're making progress. Okay. I went all the way across. It's not fully straight, but you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I'm going to cut all of these in half as best as I can, and then I'll take them to Home Depot to see if they can even it out for me, because I know they'll be able to do a better job than I will, and I want a table that doesn't wobble. And since it's my first time, I figure, I don't know. Part of me wants to be like, but I don't think I can do that. Let's give it another go, see if I can get it all the way. Okay. Now I'm wondering if I should just flip it. I feel like I should just flip it and just cut on the opposite side for now at least until I can figure that out. Okay. I did it! Is it even? No. But that's okay. It's maybe like an inch off, but that's not bad. Dude, I'm so proud of myself. Alright, I'm gonna do this 4 more times. Ah! So cool. Nice. This one was way more straight. Look at that. That's so much better already. Okay. Boom, baby. Oh, yeah. Still a little wonky, but not bad. Not fucking bad. Nice. I think the tricky part is figuring out how to get it to go all the way through so that I don't have to like flip it. I'm not sure how to do that just yet.
Dude, I feel so badass. Okay, I'm almost done with this one. Gonna do another one. Whew, I'm sweating under here though. Oh my god. Okay. There's gotta be a way for me to cut all the way through. I'm just not sure what it is. So I don't have to keep flipping it, because that's why everything's uneven. But still, I just want to get it done so I can figure that out later with like new projects. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, boy. Yeah, it keeps happening. So there's got to be a way for me to like fix that so it doesn't keep flicking up that part. Whew, I think I held my breath on that one. Alright, this is the last one. That is so satisfying. Oh my god. I kind of want to see if I can... Nope, just kidding. I tried to break it with my leg. Okay. Nice. No, just kidding. I still fucked it up. Okay, cool. Alright, she's unplugged. Yo, we fucking did that shit, bitch. Look at all this wood I cut. Oh, shit. I did that all by myself. Yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go, bitch.
We're making a table from scratch. Ear. Okay. Alright, we're gonna rotate. That's unplugged. I sprayed more of the paint remover solvent stuff on the stuff that I'm gonna scrape off from earlier. So I'm gonna scrape off some more paint. Oh, I need to find my quarters so I can finish doing my laundry. But yeah, I'm so happy. I've been chipping away at the paint on this. I took one of the shelves off. I might put a new shelf on because it was falling apart anyways. But this is what we're looking like with stripping paint off of this that I want to put in the kitchen. There's still a long ways to go, but we're making progress. I just googled to see how late Home Depot is open for, and they stay open until 10 p.m. And it's kind of good that I'm leaving now because I forgot that I need to put gas in my car. So we're gonna go to Home Depot. They're gonna level out the, I believe they're 2x4s that I cut tonight. They're gonna make them more level for me so that I don't fuss over it. And I will be meal prepping this week now that I will have a kitchen table. I'm gonna have a kitchen table that I'm gonna make all by myself. And so one thing that I want to do once I make the table legs and put the tabletop on, I want to get some wood stain to make the legs match the top, because the legs are lighter than the top. The top's pretty dark. So that's gonna be the next plan. And I'm like wondering if I should, because I'm stripping all the paint off of the spice rack thingy that I want to have in my kitchen right now too. And part of me is wondering if I should just get wood stain for that as well, instead of painting over it. Maybe just stain the wood so that I can kind of like match the decor of everything being like darker in my room. I think that would be kind of fun. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited. This feels so good to finally be able to use that saw. Now I can cause I want to build a jungle gym for my cats in my apartment so that they can climb all over the perimeter of my apartment, so they can have fun. I only have them for a few years of my life, but for them, I'm their whole world, and I want them to be I want to get harnesses so that I can start taking them for walks, because they loved being outside. I just don't want to lose them. So I want to get kitty harnesses and train them to go on walks, or at least be on a harness, so that they can go back outside and have fun and stuff. And I want to give them as much of an enriching life as I can while I have them. So yeah. I'm so excited now that I know how to use the saw, because now I can use all of that laminate flooring and put more obstacle courses for them up on the walls all over my apartment, and they're going to love it, and I cannot wait. It's gonna be so much fun. So typically on Fridays I want to have a creatively made video for you guys, so that I can practice cinematography and film and stuff. But with everything that's been going on this week, that didn't happen, so you're getting more of a vlog post tonight. But next week you'll get twice as many. You'll get 2 cinematography type of videos. I haven't had Raising Cane's in a while, so I thought I would get it for dinner. I just got the basic, ooh, I need to get salt for the fries. Instead of getting salt, I'm gonna put some Creole seasoning on my fries. Spice it up a little bit. Now I kind of want to add cheese to the fries too. Some Creole seasoned fries with some cheese. That sounds really good. I went to Home Depot. It's what, 8 o'clock right now? Oh my god. Okay, it's 8 o'clock right now. I went to Home Depot. I got the 2x4s that I cut in half, evened out. 2 of them are a different length than the other 4 or 6. I think there's 8 total, but 2 of them are longer than the rest of them. But everything else is about the length, matching length. Everything else is about an even length. So I figured I'd just do a little mukbang, talk to you guys. I'm feeling a lot better. Thank God. Energy levels are coming back. Creativity is booming. I have so many fun things planned this weekend. But the plan, DIY wise, is to finish the table by this weekend. Maybe finish the spice rack. I'm debating on adding a new shelf to it. I don't know. And I can't figure out how to get the nails out that are in it. So I'll have to figure that out. But that's a problem for future Dre. Okay, Creole seasoned fries are good. Alright. But it was really cool watching them cut the wood with the big machine at Home Depot. I will have met my DIY goals for the month. Because I told you guys, I was like, I want to get the table done this month. I want to get the spice rack done this month. I feel like there was something else. We're also going to do a little artsy craftsy project this weekend that I'm super excited about. Yeah. This weekend's going to be a lot of fun. But I feel really proud of myself that I can finally use my circular saw. I did really good. I think I did really good. But now that I know how to use it, the whole apartment's gonna look so cool for the cats. They're gonna fucking love it. They're gonna lose their minds with the stuff that I have planned for them for the weekend. Not the weekend, for future stuff. I was hungry. I forgot to eat lunch today, so this is my second meal of the day. But yeah, things are finally better. I think my period's finally done with. I'm not cramping. I'm not in pain anymore. Did not go to the hospital, thankfully. But yeah, so I guess this is like a sneak peek of some of the stuff that we will be doing this weekend that you guys will see on Monday. But I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Oh, how juicy that is. Oh my goodness. Wow. I don't eat fast food a lot. I'm excited to have my table finally finished because then I can like cook how I want to. There's so many things I have planned. I'm so excited. But I'm tired, so I don't want to work on the table or the spice rack anymore tonight. But just you wait. Super cool stuff is on the horizon. As long as my health permits it. I just gotta make sure that I'm taking care of my health, because I can't do anything if I don't have my health.